Just how much do pickups matter to tone? Well, I'm going to get right to the point on this video and tell you that on an electric guitar, they make up almost all of the sound. People talk about tone woods and the types of strings that they're using and all manner of different aspects of the construction of a guitar. And on an acoustic guitar, it does make a pretty big difference. But on an electric, it's a tiny, tiny percent of the actual sound that you're going to hear. So when you're looking to buy an electric guitar, pick the one that feels really good when you pick it up and play it and that stays in tune really well. And if you're like me, that you think looks really freaking cool. And don't worry too much about the sound, because if you pick it up and it feels great, but it sounds like, well, you can change the pickups and it'll go from sounding like to sounding like. Now let me show you what I'm talking about with a trio of guitars that are very, very similar, built by the same builder. But first, welcome to my little goofy corner of YouTube. The guitars you saw and the one I'm holding here are from a company named Kiesel, which is a little custom shop out in San Diego. These guys make amazing instruments and have a cool little shop attached to the factory there. Now the three guitars that I'm going to show you from Kiesel are all 6 strings. They have very similar wood and wood tops and are constructed pretty much the same at the factory. The only difference between the 3 guitars is that I have 3 completely different sets of pickups in them. Measurements are the same, they're the same models. I use NYXLs on all of them as my strings. And so this one here, I have Fishman Fluence Tosin Abasi pickups in, which have 3 different voices per pickup. That one hanging on the rack behind me there, the red one, has their Lithium pickups, which is their own brand with a coil tap in it, so it can go single and double. And then this white one I'm holding here has 3 different lace pickups in it, which I can tap each one of them individually and use every single combination you can think of. It's like 27 different sounds I can get out of this. I call it the Franken-Kiesel. So what I want to do on the video here is show you how different these things can sound just because of the pickups. I'm going to do a little piece of music here where I switch between guitars like every measure real close to each other so you can hear the difference. And in each instance, it'll be the same. It'll always be like the bridge double or the bridge single coil pickup, and it'll be the same sound patch, same amp, cabinet, all that kind of stuff as I go through the different parts of it. That way it's a true comparison of just how much the pickups are affecting the sound. Let's have a listen and come back and talk about it. So there you have it. You can see the differences are a little bit subtle. It's not extreme, but if I was to go from, say, a very inexpensive and, for lack of a better word, crummy sounding pickup to one of these, you would really notice it. And that's my point about worrying about the pickups more so much than the guitar itself. Also, if I was to go from like one of these pickups here that are not battery powered, they're not what's called active pickups, they're passive, to something that's an active, real well known for heavy metal type of pickup. You would be able to take a guitar that you like the way it feels, put that kind of pickup in, and play a different genre of music very effectively. So it really is all about the sound of the pickups. I hope this little demo gave you an idea of what I'm talking about and you could hear the differences yourself. If you have any questions or additional comments, please leave them below. I get back to everyone as soon as I can. And until next time, guys, keep making great music. Hey friends, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. It makes the whole world better.